Hey, what's going on? Welcome back and Happy New Year. Sure, I can still say Happy New Year. It's January 11th. Who cares? Huh? Stick it to Larry David. Keep on saying that Happy New Year to all the people that you haven't seen. Hope everyone's doing good. Beer Baron is back. Hope everyone had a nice Christmas holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, if you celebrate Hanukkah, if you celebrate Kwanzaa, if you celebrate, I don't know what, Boxing Day, I guess, as well. That's the 26th. And Happy New Year. We're in 2026. Doesn't feel like a new year. It feels like the longest time ever. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm here to take your mind off the things that are going on around us in this world, in this crazy world. And I didn't think I was going to be talking about that, but alrighty. But obviously, you can see on the camera right here, we got some McFarlane stuff to open up. I was digging through my bins, and these are a few figures that I had earmarked to open up even before I started this channel. And so they just kind of went into another bin of kind of holding, waiting, especially Haunt. I've had him for a few months, maybe last year, I think early last year. I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. Do not remember. But what we're opening today is the one right in front of you. It's the Creech. Yeah, that's right, the Creech. So this figure, I owned him once upon a time. Came out in 1998. In, what series is this? I don't know. Series 12 of Spawn. And this is one of the figures that I lost in the fire of last year. Yes, it's also the 1 year anniversary of my parents' home burning to the ground, and my closet of goodies, of vintage and retro toys, action figures, comic books, sports cards, everything going. If you have been following me, if you've been watching some of the other episodes, I have mentioned that I lost quite a bit. Obviously, my parents lost their home, and everyone I know lost their home as well. But in my old bedroom, which was not a bedroom anymore for me, it was I had my closet, and it was a closet just jam-packed. You would open it up, and it would be like, oh, good Lord. I packed stuff in there because I was getting ready to bring everything over to where I live right now. Now, thankfully, I had poached a bunch of stuff in the closet and brought it over early ahead of time. But a lot of the things that I did not do, specifically my entire retro G.I. Joe collection, figures, vehicles, everything from the 80s, some Toy Biz figures, obviously cards, tons of 1,500 or more comics. I had just rebagged and reboarded all those, and majority of the action figures I lost were a lot of these Spawn figures that came out in the mid to late 90s, early 2000s, because I was still collecting them before I graduated from college. I had a couple of them on my desk in my apartment, which is always fun. You know, people walking, whoa, what's that figure? Whoa, what's that? So yeah, this was the Creech. I immediately fell in love with the Creech after seeing it on the toy shelf in, I think I got it at either the Beverly Center or the West Side Pavilion. For anyone from Los Angeles, there were a few large malls, Santa Monica Place being one of them. West Side Pavilion was in kind of West LA. And I think that's where I got this. I saw it on the shelf and immediately said, oh my God, I gotta have this big piece of hunk of junk, hunk of plastic. It's still in its package because immediately after the fires, I kind of went on psycho mode, remembering the figures that I lost, and then immediately saying, oh my God, I have to reacquire some. I calmed down after the initial maybe month or so, but I did a little buying spree to kind of like okay, I need to I need to calm my nerves and reacquire things for my not only inventory but for my personal inventory as well. So I saw this is on eBay. I got it on eBay from the local Goodwill, and it was one of those ones where it was free shipping if you went and picked it up. Well, it's probably like it was like a 30-minute drive away from me. So I said, all right, you know what? Fine. That'll be my I'll save shipping on that. Shipping was insane. I don't know if you guys buy anything from Goodwill online. It's their shipping is insane, especially the from their website. But it's neither here nor there. I really, really like this figure. I don't know if you are familiar with the Creech, but that's from Greg Capullo's. I believe that's how you say his name. He created the Creech. That's why I always like Spawn, because it's not only figures that were in the Spawn comic book, but they were also just figures of maybe stuff that was, like the Max. Sam Keith's Max figure was there. So the Creech, if you're not familiar with the Creech, it was a 3-issue comic book series from Image that came out in '97. So 1 year later, we got a gigantic action figure. I had actually never read the Creech before I bought this figure. I recently read the issues, and I'll just say I really like the art. The story leaves a little to be desired. Very typical of the late '90s kind of storytelling of genetic creature that's mind swapped with. So I think there was like I don't remember what it was. Was it a child? Was it a special needs person that was put into this body, or was it an alien? I don't remember exactly. But he's got these living tendrils and stuff like that. And I think we should just open it up, because why describe it when we can just show it? Yeah, this is, I loved the McFarlane figures. Not the early series. I didn't really have many of the early series, but definitely some of the more oddball stuff. And oops, what just came out? What just came out? Oh, cool! A little poster. Ew. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got Kiss. It's the manga Spawn. I had a couple of those figures. Todd McFarlane's Mansters. We got Series 12, which is yours truly, the Creech. Got Dark Ages Spawn. I think I had a few of those figures. I don't remember. Movie Maniacs. And then you can join the Todd McFarlane Collectors Club. Cool. I don't remember the series. If I saw the pictures of the figures, I would totally... oh my God, so heavy. It's super heavy. Love it. Love it. Can't do it today. Plastic prices are way too expensive. Plastic's gone up. Smells good. I get that hit of plastic. So he also has 2 little guns here. I'm going to show you those. I got to get my trusty knife. Shout out to the knife. Hold on, we'll show it. Da 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 da. Yeah, I was very happy that I reacquired this one out of all the Spawn figures. I really thought I was going to get some more. I did chill out and not buy any more yet. So what this is very interesting about the Creech is he's got these 2 little cannons. Big, gigantic dude. And he gets little tiny... Oh, they're squares. Why are they not... Hold on. Little tiny cannons for his hands. Pew pew. Okay. Articulation obviously is we're somewhat limited. So it's at the waist. We've got the shoulders. The wrists do turn. You got to tighten those. Oh, that's a little tight because it's been obviously in a box for a while. They don't turn much because it's giant gauntlets. Second arm. Yeah, there we go. That's really cool. Legs turn. Feet, ankles do not. Head does not. But the cool option is he's got the dreadlocks. Oh, it's like it's got that stickiness. My dreadlocks were not this crazy. See if you can see that. So they move around. They're like little doot doot. Isn't that cool? I'll keep them like this. So this is the back of the Creech. If you're, oh, look at those boots. I guess those were rocket boots. Are those Yeezys? And then we got the waist piece. It's pretty cool. It's obviously very top heavy because of the arms. And I used to be able to just balance him with a certain move. I can't remember what it was. There you go. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's very simple, but very cool. I will read. The Creech is a massive powerhouse genetically engineered to be a super soldier for a secret agenda. But the Creech has an agenda of his own. He seeks to find out why his world was turned inside out, who ripped the choice of a normal life from his soul and declared it their own. His questions will not come without pain. The answers will only bring tragedy. Wow, bro. So deep, so dark. Was it like what did Deadpool say? Oh wow, you're so dark. You're like a DC movie. I don't remember if that was the exact quote. So I read the comic. It's the artwork's pretty cool. I like Greg Capullo's art, but the story's a little thin. So yeah, you can move the body tentacles in any direction. Arm rotate, waist rotates, legs rotate, arm cannons, beep boop beep boop. So that's that. I'm very happy that I reacquired it and opened it actually on more or less a few days after the 1 year anniversary of the fire. So yeah, this is definitely one of I just cut myself off. This Creech figure, they did make a second one a few years later, much like the Cygor 2. I never had a Cygor figure. Do you see what I got? Do you see that Mighty Mugs? I just got a couple Mighty Mugs as well. I lost the Snake Eyes one. I have a gigantic Mighty Mugs collection, and the Snake Eyes one was burned up in the fire. I lost a few mugs. Thankfully, most of my mugs were here. I lost a few empty boxes, not many. Lost a couple custom mugs as well. Thankfully, I had the better customs were here at my place. But yeah, it's just, once you start digging through your stuff, you're like, oh, damn, I lost that. And we'll get to Haunt soon. This came out in, let's see, when did this come out? Doesn't say. 2022. Been saving this one obviously for a while. I am not familiar, much like the Creech, I am not familiar with Haunt. I did read his background. He's kind of cool. Very typical Image McFarlane style characters that want revenge. They're wronged and they want revenge. Are we all? Can't we just ask? I just ask for a little revenge in my life. But yeah, I like these. I like the tentacles. That's really cool. The tentacles. Oh, and it, much like Spawn's cape, the tentacles in the Creech comic book are all over the place too. It's pretty cool. It's so very 90s, you know. That's cool. I like it. It's definitely one of I would say one of my more favorite action figures from McFarlane, and that's why I got it again. Alrighty. Well, tell me if do you guys have do you have a Creech as well in your household? You should. If you don't, I would suggest getting it. I do want to get the second one. I think the second one's a little bigger, and then they did make a animated version one. I don't remember, not from the HBO show, but McFarlane did an animated Spawn action figure series, and I think it was two series. And I think it probably came out in like late 2000s, 2010s maybe. I feel like it's fairly recent, without really having to look up online. Oh yeah, geez. Oh wow, I just looked up the Creech. This is a little more in depth that they don't give you on the action figure. It says that the title character is an in vitro created life form that was made from hundreds of aborted fetuses by Dr. Batu. That sounds like a Star Wars name. Come on. Batu, an engineer at the agency. Oh my God, how typical. How stereotypical 90s name of a shadowy government or a shadowy company. So the agency, when Batu realizes the agency intends to exploit the Creech as a force for destruction, what did he think they were going to do? He sabotages the project, and the creature is set loose on the city. I do remember that. Though I also think at the end of near the end of the series, the third episode or third issue, I think the doctor or somebody's consciousness goes into the creature. I don't know. I could be wrong. I really just after reading a bit of it, it's like, okay, we're good. There's a reason why it only lasted 3 issues. But I like this a lot. The waist is a little more swivelly than my old one, but yeah, it's good to have it back in the collection. I'm very happy about that. Granted, it's not really a quote-unquote action figure. It's more of just a statue, an imposing statue. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. This is the Creech. Haunt will be open soon. I don't know when. Maybe some Mighty Mugs as well. And we still have a lot of Legends to get to. I just dug up another wave that I was looking at and trying to find the last figure of this wave, of the Sauron wave. Can't find X-23. Uh-oh. Well, regardless, we're here to talk about the Creech. This is a great figure. And like I said, I'm very happy to have it back in my collection. I would like to recollect a lot of the McFarlane figures that I lost in the fire. Maybe just a few of them. They were really, really cool designs and sculpts. And yeah, I think those should be added to my collection as well. All right, well, hey, hope you guys are good. Happy New Year. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. Let me know if you have the Creech in your collection. Let me know if you even actually have heard of the Creech. That's another one. All right, we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Peace.